I'm Lindsey Gregg, designer, tastemaker, and lover of fashion and function.
Surprise!
When tackling a home project or renovation, sometimes the planning can take weeks, months, or even years.
Okay. Don't forget your tools. All right. Thank you.
Now, for a few lucky homeowners, my team and I are kicking it into high gear to make homeowner dreams a beautiful reality.
Open your eyes.
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Luckily, when it comes to your dream room, all I need is a day. This is Dream Room in a Day. It's that time again. I'm back at my favorite paint store looking for the Camp family today. Chris Camp is our go-to boating expert. He and his wife, Micaela, and their precious baby girl are here today looking for ways to spruce up their dining room. I'm gonna help them take it from boring beige to a beautiful blue, and I've got a few tricks up my sleeve this time. So let's go see if we can find them and give them their dream room in a day.
I'm Micaela.
And I'm Chris.
And we're the Camp family. I am currently covered in confetti, and I had no idea that this was coming.
Yeah, and evidently Macklin likes confetti too.
Chris and Micaela! Congratulations! You're the lucky winner of today's Dream Room in a Day!
Oh my gosh,
Yes.
wow!
Let me tell you what I'm thinking. I'd love to go back to your house with you right now and help you fix up your dining room to suit your new lifestyle. I know you have this beautiful new addition to your family, and maybe it's time to change things up to make it a little bit more family friendly and practical for what you need right now.
So when we first bought the house, we were just about to get married. It was just the two of us plus our dog. Now we've got our little girl, Macklin. So there's three of us plus two dogs and a cat now. So.
I have lots of ideas, so if you guys are willing, I'd love to get going. What do you say?
Yes, definitely.
Yes,
All right,
absolutely.
let's let up, baby Macklin.
Let's go.
Go buckle up.
The dining room's kind of like the last piece that we've kind of started to put together, so we've wanted to make it more cohesive, more put together, and more of our style, not so much of just things that we put in a room. As a newlywed, we've kind of inherited some pieces that I don't exactly love, but we've kind of just made work in the space that we have. I'm so surprised, and it's just so random and out there that we're getting this dream room in a day. I hope she can get it done in a day. Hi, Lindsey.
Hello, it's me again. I see it all the time with clients where you're newlyweds, you've just gotten into your first home, and your family is so excited for you. They have leftover pieces of furniture that don't have a place in their house, and so they donate it to you. But I think the Camps are at a place in their life where they're ready for their house to really reflect them and not just what they inherited from somebody else.
Come on in, this is the space.
It's so cute.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, sweet room. Tell me a little bit about what you're really loving about this dining room and what's not working so well for you right now.
Well, I feel like it's a little bit of a mishmash of a room. We kind of did a ton of renovations when we first moved in, and then kind of just stopped, had a baby, did all that.
So I feel like when I have clients who have just bought their first house and they're just starting their family, that's a big challenge for them. They might have like hand-me-down pieces that they're trying to make work. Do you have pieces like that in here that you're trying to work with?
Yes, I love this little bar cart.
I do too.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. And this painting over here.
Uh-huh. Does this table have any sort of story or sentimental value to you guys?
It actually was my grandmother's. So I love that and that it was hers, but it also doesn't feel like it totally goes in this space right now.
So if we could either maybe give it some new life with like switching out chairs or getting like a whole new table, you'd be okay either way. Is that right?
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, I love that this room has this really nice chair rail, pretty crown molding. I'd love to kind of play up that architecture with paint and color.
Yeah.
Does that sound like something y'all wouldn't mind me doing?
Absolutely.
Okay. I don't want to tell you too much more right now. I want to keep it a surprise. You guys go play with Macklin. I'll do the rest, and I'll let you know when I'm ready.
Perfect.
Okay. Thanks, you guys.
guys.
From a design perspective, there are so many things we can do to improve this space. I think that chair rail in the room is just beautiful. It's a really nice classic detail and it's worth amplifying. So instead of having the walls all one color, I want to play it up with two tones. Plus, I think Micaela and Chris really do love some other colors. And right now, the room is just all beige like the rest of the house. It's a nice color, but I just want to show them a little bit more and elevate that space for them. Our paint crew from Of the Essence Designs has a great tool from Worcester they're going to use today. It's called the Pro Doozy. The Pro Doozy is a roller with a really thin nap. That is important in this case because they're going to be rolling semi-gloss paint on the wall. A lot of times with semi-gloss paint, it's applied with a brush. It's not typically rolled. The reason is because a roller typically can leave behind some texture, but the Pro Doozy with a thinner nap leaves behind a really smooth finish. So we're able to roll the semi-gloss paint quickly and beautifully. This room has so much potential. It's the first room you see when you walk into the house. I just think it should be beautiful and interesting and just make a really nice first impression. I think layering two rugs can be a really fun way to add personality to a space. Rugs can be expensive, so a larger, less expensive rug is a great way to really define the area for your furniture arrangement, and then you can invest in a more expensive rug at a smaller size to bring in color or pattern or interest. What's not to love about this room? First of all, I love the layered rugs. I think that's a really fun feature in this space. Also, that table, the tabletop ties into their flooring really beautifully. And I love mixing this style of chairs. We have the 4 white Windsor chairs that are all wood, but then we have these 2 hostess chairs that are upholstered in a really beautiful and interesting fabric. I see a lot of people starting to feel like the dining room is like almost a waste of space. Formal entertaining is sort of becoming less and less popular. People's lifestyles have gotten more casual, but I'm a firm believer, maybe it's because I'm a Southern girl, that you still need a dining room in your house. It doesn't have to feel fine or fancy. It doesn't need to be a museum where everything's crystal and you can't touch anything. We can still create a really beautiful, elevated space in a dining room that is useful and approachable. Wow, we have just gotten so much done here at Chris and Micaela's. I'm so excited for them to see it, but the clock is ticking, it's getting closer to dark. Macklin has to go to bed soon, so I've got to get in there and wrap this sucker up so they can get on with their evening. Can't wait to get these finishing touches on and let Chris and Micaela come home to their new dining room. It's been a really long but really fun day. We're so excited to show you your dream dining room. Come in and see dream room done in a day.
Oh my goodness!
Wow.
Wow! It doesn't even look like the same room. It's gorgeous.
Does it feel a little more adult than it did before? Okay, good.
Absolutely.
Well, I wanted to set your table for a dinner party so that you could feel adult right off of the bat. But Micaela, obviously, this is also set up for you to be able to work in here as well. I love seeing Chris and Micaela and baby Macklin's faces when they see this dining room for the first time. I'm just hoping that Micaela pictures hosting more baby showers here or having family over for dinner. Just hope that they feel relieved and excited and that this just makes their house feel even bigger now.
Oh my gosh, I love it. It's amazing.
It is amazing. Hardly recognize our own house. Absolutely love it.
Definitely the first thing I noticed when I walked in was the new table. That is beautiful.
Yes.
Stunning.
So also, I hope you noticed, there's some of your pieces that you had before that you really loved that kind of already spoke to your style. Kept your bar cart and just moved it to another area. Hung that special piece of artwork from your wedding. Your wedding photos over there.
I think it's gonna make my work day a lot more exciting, and it's just gonna feel fresh and clean, and I'm so excited to work in here.
Love the two-tone. Definitely complements the architecture of the room and gives it a different feel than the rest of the house.
I didn't know that paint could really transform a room that way. I would have never thought to do a two-tone, and I love it. It absolutely brings out, like Chris said, the architecture and just makes the room pop.
I know it's almost Macklin's bedtime, so I'm gonna get out of your way, but I hope after she goes to bed, you can come in here, kick back and relax. The bar cart's loaded up, so have a cocktail and enjoy your dream room in a day.
Thank you so much, Lindsey. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
It was wonderful.
It was so much fun. And cue the confetti.
Oh,
Just kidding, just kidding, just kidding.
Say bye, Lindsey.
Bye, Macklin.
You wave bye.
Definitely looking forward to actually having people over now. It wasn't a space where I was proud to show, and now I'm so excited to show it off.
I'm over the moon to help Chris and Micaela and give them a dream room in a day.